Hi everybody, welcome to another week of Coffee with Sush, my weekly booktube series where I talk about writing and books and kind of the big news in my world. For today, I have a couple things that I would like to chat about. The first one is the War Trilogy, and the second is my ongoing street team competition I have happening right now. So grab your coffee and sit down and we'll have a little chat. Alright, so what's the news with the War Trilogy? Well, first, what is the War Trilogy? It's my delicious fantasy romance about a prince and a pilot from warring nations who end up marooned on an island together. And he, being a prince, is kind of useless, and she, being a pilot, is not, but she has 2 broken legs. So they have no choice but to work together in order to survive. Their tumultuous friendship eventually becomes something a little bit more, but complicating it is that their countries have been at war for a very long time and don't look like they're going to stop anytime soon. So what's the big news? The big news is it's finished! I just put the final touches on The Union, which is the 3rd book in the trilogy, as well as the novella called The Prince and the Heiress. Now, unfortunately, both of those books will not be available until Valentine's Day 2017, which sucks because that's a long way away. However, there is a chance that you can get a copy of it a lot sooner than that. And it all goes back to covers. So when I first started this whole island thing, I wasn't really sure what I wanted because the island's not, I mean, it's a fantasy romance, but it's not really fantasy. It's not really romance. And so there wasn't really a good cover that I could say, this is what I want. So I kind of threw something together and it kind of worked, but kind of didn't. But I brainstormed with my lovely editor, Danny Fine, and we came up with a new concept, and that's what you see on Amazon today. But I know that there's a lot of people out there who get very annoyed when publishers change book covers in the middle of the series. So, to honor them and to thank them for being such wonderful fans, I'm doing a limited time offer where you can buy a matching cover of The Union until 9/15. So literally, I think you have like 3 days left in order to get a copy of The Union that matches. If you haven't got the first 2 and you'd rather have the old covers versus the new covers, they are on sale right now for $8.99 on my website. And as well, every single pre-order of The Union that you order through sgrpub.com does come with that novella, Prince and Heiress, and that is the only place where you can get all of your Reese and Olivia goodness. So it's a really good novella. It kind of takes place right after The Union. So like I said last week, don't read it unless you've read The Union because there's a massive giant spoiler. So my street team, what's happening with that? Well, the Sushies have been really busy the past couple of weeks helping me promote Spells and Sorcery, which is my brand new and very first true young adult fantasy. And so if you're not a part of the Sushies, which you should be because we're a really cool group and we have lots of fun together, and we have a cool name called the Sushies, or Sushis depending on your pronunciation, the pre-order competition is pretty simple. So the more pre-orders we get for Spells and Sorcery, the more levels we unlock. If we unlock a level, we all get prizes. So it behooves us to work together. We just unlocked level 1, which is, drumroll please, bookmarks! That's right, every single one of my Sushies gets a signed bookmark from yours truly. Now if you're saying, good gosh, Sus, I already have a bookmark from you for every single book that you've ever written, because I tend to throw them into every order that I get through SGRPub. Well, that just means we have to work that much harder to unlock level 2, which is something I have not yet given away. So, and we will find out what that is as soon as we unlock it. So tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everyone to check out Lexi Spells and to pre-order it. It's just $1, so really, really cheap right now. It will go up after publication date. And if you're not a member of the Sushies, let me know. You can either join our Twitter DM group or join the Facebook group, and we are a lot of fun. So do that. Well, that about wraps it up today for Coffee with Sush. I hope that this was fun and informative, and hopefully next week we'll be doing some more fun stuff, topics to be determined. I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I will